It's a hockey stream on episode 548 of the VIG Lounge as the Pittsburgh Penguins return home for the second of a back-to-back, this time taking on the story arc, or the rival that was a story arc between the 2008 to 2009 playoffs. That is the Detroit Red Wings. Back-to-back Stanley Cup Finals in 08 and 09. Each team won, of course. I was much happier in 09 for obvious reasons. But these are two teams that are currently fighting for their playoff lives, IRL. And in this playthrough, Pittsburgh's been perfect. Can we keep that up and soar on to victory? Or will we get run over by the wing wheel on home ice? There's only one way to find out. Before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the Pens and Wings here on the VIG Lounge. Opening draw won by the Red Wings, and they look to get the puck into the Penguin zone. Shot goes wide after it bounces right off the goaltender, and now Red Wings are setting up in the Penguin zone, or at least they were. Penguins establishing their first breakout. Sidney Crosby leads the way in that department. He gets jostled, gets a shot away, and it's blocked before it can get to the net. Now to Brinkett. Had his second shot, and that's turned aside by Archer Shilovs, as Skinner played last night against the Islanders. Not IRL, so he's going to play tonight most likely. It has been all Red Wings right now, though. Penguins having a real hard time getting themselves set up. Raquel will now dump it in. It's almost as if the Red Wings are able to take advantage of the fact that the Penguins had to play last night and fly, but be that as it may, we'll try to get ourselves back on track here. Get the legs underneath, get the players to get their legs underneath them, being outshot 4-0. Thankfully, Shilovs has kept the Penguins from surrendering a goal, at least for the time being. That shouldn't count as icing. I mean, I got knocked down before I could just score! Never mind, I'm not going to complain. How about a shot of Novocaine as the Penguins on their first shot take a 1-0 lead thanks to Tommy Novak. All started from the dump in, and then Tommy Novak just did a nice little flyby. There's Moritz Seider providing an inadvertent screen. And Novak goes upstairs, and that's it. 1-0 Pittsburgh. So, I've got a question for you. How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice, baby. Penguins lead 1-0 early. And that just kind of materialized out of nowhere. Now Chinakhov is in. Couldn't get a shot away the way that he wanted. It's behind the net. Collected by the goal scorer, Novak. Now the Red Wings have it. Kasper got it into the Penguin zone. Regathered behind the net by Novak. One touch up to Connor Clifton, who's joining the rush. He's definitely had some chances. He had quite a few against the Islanders. Couldn't get a shot there, though. Red Wings will not allow the Penguins to cut to the front of the net at all. And now Bernard Docker is away for Detroit. Brazeau delivers a hit. And Brazeau is in. He's got almost a partial break, trying to get it across to Kindle, but it wouldn't go. A lot of hitting. And there's very few shots right now. Ryan Shea will send it in. Collected now by Lazat. Lazat it around, and a big save by Talbot. That would be seeing the Pittsburgh native, John Gibson. But surprisingly, that is not to be. Up again to Lazat. Lazat trying to dance his way in. Lost it. Got knocked off the puck a second time. Connor Dewar takes the body. Now Lucas Raymond with a chance, and it's turned aside by Shilovs. as I get my grip back on the English language here. Save Shilovs, and the Red Wings are keeping the Penguins hemmed in a little bit once again. Harrison Brunick got it up to Malkin. Malkin drifting, shooting, and he put it wide. Now Brunick, who had a goal against the Islanders last night. Not IRL, of course, but in this playthrough. As I'm still waiting for both Chris Letang and Erik Karlsson to return to the lineup. Because apparently I don't need a top four on the right side, according to EA Sports NHL 26 in this season playthrough. Penguins really struggling to get shots on goal. Here's Clifton to the front of the net. I don't know how I wound up getting 5 shots. It felt like I was blocked every time I did anything. It's ridiculous. Big drive handled by Shilovs. Now Sidney Crosby dances his way in, fires, and he put it behind wide. Big battle for it. Now the Michigander Rust had it, but then they're knocked offside as Shea couldn't keep it in at the blue mark. Yeah, we're going to be highlighting Shilov so far, as if it weren't for him, I think the Penguins would be down by a couple at least. The Red Wings have really come to play tonight. But the Penguins, surprisingly, have the only goal thus far as we approach the very end of the first period. Shilovs holds on. Penguins are going to try to win a defensive zone draw. Sidney Crosby steps in to do that. And he does. And now a Let's Go Red Wings chant breaks out from some of these fickle EA Sports fans. Jonathan Berggren, who is a St. Louis Blue IRL, I think. But I know he's not in Detroit anymore, but either way, have the puck, time expires, and the Penguins will carry a 1-0 lead that maybe they don't deserve, but here it is. Tommy Novak makes it 1-0, and that's where we stand after one. Take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 9-6 in favor of the Red Wings. Hits, 11-2 in favor of the Penguins. Passing percentage relatively close. Only 4 draws in that entire period. It feels like more, but we won one of them, so that's good. And no penalties to speak of as of yet. Maybe we'll get some in the second. We'll have to see. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes up. Let's see what this second frame has in store. And the Red Wings win another draw. Puck rolls in on Shilovs. Shilovs gets it back. Dishes it to Crosby. Crosby will just bash it in. Rust collects it on the wall. Trying to get a shot away. It goes to Crosby, and he does. Back over the blue line for Wotherspoon. He lets it go, and it goes wide to the corner. Huge hit to get Rust the puck. Rust with a shot denied by Talbot. As the Penguins have a lot more jump, at least early, here in the second frame. Pass picked off by Crosby, and Rust will send it right back in. Wotherspoon trying to cut to the net. He was unable to do so. Now it's Raquel's turn. He got a shot away. It's denied and held by Talbot. How do I only have 10 shots? I feel like I've had more than that. But granted, I guess I was down by 3 shots, so maybe I got 4 in rapid succession. It felt like more, but be that as it may. Malkin levels Bernard Docker. Pass out front. Cheetah scores! Igor Cheetah gives the the Penguins a 2-0 lead. Not the prettiest way from Gino to Gino, but we will take it. 26 goals on the year, and what a remarkable find Chinikov has been out of Columbus. My goodness. Malkin. Want to draw, got it to Chinikov. Chinikov, of course, just got the one goal, trying to get another one, and he nearly did. On back-to-back shifts. Pass across to Sam Girard. Up the middle to Chinikov. Chinikov will dump it in now. Collected by Clifton. Got his own shot back, and then he wasn't able to put it by Cam Talbot. Sets up a one-timer. That shot goes out of play. .37 to go in the middle frame as we highlight the goaltending matchup. Archer Shilovs and Cam Talbot. Malkin was trying to level Docker. Bernard Docker might have got him to prematurely give the puck away, but the Red Wings get it back. Van Riemsdyk. And a long history against the Pens as a member of the Flyers. Shot deflected wide. Up to the left side now. Dunked in. Novak a chance. Turned away by Talbot. Red Wings trying to get it out of the zone. And Berggren, do just that, takes a hit after dumping the puck. Puck rolls in on Shilovs, and he's able to cover. And rushes away and sends it back in. Drive handled by Talbot. And Hollander. Sider to Casper. Puck rolls in on Shilovs. He plays it. Pittsburgh trying to pass it behind the net. And they will. Got it up, and Justin Brazeau's got a partial break. Shoot, rebound! Kindle just couldn't finish. Anthony Mantha having himself a career year in this playthrough and in real life. Justin Brazeau having a career year as well. He gets knocked off the puck though. And then Mantha's got it, but rolls in on Talbot after the hit. 3:54 to go in period two. Penguins have taken over now on the shot clock at 17-10. And the Penguins have themselves a 2-0 lead, courtesy of the goal from Igor Chinikov. Connor Clifton got a rebound, and that's turned away by Talbot. Wow. Sam Girard takes the body. Blake Lizotte. Might have an injured Penguin. We hear some booing. It's not what I need right now. Especially if it's a defenseman. Because I got to get a break here. Like, this is ridiculous. Rebound, save made by Shilovs. Ryan Shea sends it in. And it deflects away. as the clock drains here in the second. And St. Ivany and a Red Wing were getting into a battle, both hitting each other. Oh, it's a hit on Brunick. Hopefully he's not hurt. That's the last thing I need. I guess it's just a target on my right side defenseman. As we take a look at Igor Chinikov's goal to put the Pens up 2-0 after 2. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 20-11 in favor of Pittsburgh. Hits also 20-15. I figured they'd be a lot closer. And we're still sticking around that 87% passing percentage. And the Red Wings doubled up in the faceoffs 6-3. But we are leading where it counts, 2-0. No penalties to speak of. So those are 2 goals at even strength. And we'll see if we can extend things in the third, hopefully. Detroit's played well, but Penguins were opportunistic and took over the game in the second. See if we can continue that in the final frame. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Third period action coming at you next here on the VIG Lounge. Another one draw by the Red Wings. Comfort. The pass dished off to him. Pass right up front. Denied by Shilovs. And the Penguins are able to get it out. Crosby hammers it in. Collected along the wall. Backhand shot by Raquel. Turned aside. And Raquel's got it again. He'll try the other side. Shot denied by Talbot. And it may have gone off a stick as the Red Wings have to get it up. Brian Rust decides to take the body. He's definitely got some bite to his game. Save made by Talbot. And he will hang on with the early stages of the third period. 17:20 remaining. Talbot's given up 2 goals, but yeah, he has made some great saves. I'll definitely give him credit for that. Jimmy Malkin wins it back to Harrison Brunick. Hopefully he's okay. Nice chance by Brunick, denied. Puck goes back to him. Now we got a Let's Go Pens chant, thankfully. Don't know how long that's going to last as the Red Wings look to break out. It's funny how it just stops right as soon as the offensive team, if you're playing against them, gets into the zone, and you're just like, oh, what a chance by Chinikov. Turned away on a backhand bid from number 59, looking for a second. But, you know, you'd want to think that you could chant for your team if they're down, if they're struggling, you know, if they need some juice. But no, they only chant when you're winning, and that's it. Pass across, what a save by Talbot. Oh, my word. Tommy Novak got absolutely robbed. And I will call that save lovely by Cam Talbot. Holy smokes, what a save. Well, somebody called the cops. Andrew just got leveled. If you know, you know. Sure you do, because that was a hit on Andrew Kopp, but still. Mantha, former Red Wing, trying to dance his way in. Oh, that would have been an incredible goal. But Cam Talbot doesn't want us to have nice things. What a save. Taking a look at Sam Girard. Oh, maybe he's hurt. Oh, no, delivering a hit. Okay, we're good. Huge hit along the boards by Sammy Girard. Ben Kindle wins a draw on the backhand. And Connor Clifton tried to break in, but Andrew Kopp had other ideas. Girard tried to stay with him, missed a hit. Clifton's got it. Gets it to Kindle. And Mantha will send it in the rest of the way. Collected along the wall by Sam Girard. He goes around and then he scores! Sam, I do not like green eggs and ham, but I will score a goal! Oh my goodness, what a beautiful goal by Sam Girard. Goes for a little lap and he just pops right out front and it's 3-0 Pittsburgh. 10:23 remaining. As the Penguins get a little more insurance. Shot deflected. Ryan Rust. Carries in, he'll shoot, scores! In Rust we trust, and the Penguins lead it 4-0. You can't give a player like Brian Rust that kind of time. Because look, Talbot's way over to the left side, all that space, and then Brian Rust took full advantage of it. And he's up to 82 points, point per game season, and it's not even over yet. Ryan Shea. Got it up to Ricard Raquel. Then across to Rust looking for his second one. Didn't get it there. Now Raquel's going to take a crack at it. Shot deflects to the corner. Got it to Shea. Shea with a blast denied by Talbot. St. Ivany steps up. Pass across to Wotherspoon. Tommy Novak is in. He got the party started for the Penguins. Scored on the first shot. And he tried to score again, but it didn't work that time. Battle for it along the wall. The Red Wings come away with it. And it's carried right back in by Brian Rust. Rust. Tried to set up a pass to Malkin, but it would not go. Puck rolls in on Shelovs. He's able to cover it. Penguins get it back. Malkin again will gain the red line. Maybe didn't bounce the way they wanted it, but they were able to at least clear the zone. Now the Penguins have to get it out. Harrison Brunick will hammer it in. That clear was a lot better. Malkin's got it. Shoots denied. Malkin's got it back. He'll fire a second time. Goes wide. Picked up by Rasmussen. To his countryman Raymond. Now another Let's Go Red Wings chant for some reason. I don't know why. Because they weren't even really doing anything good. But whatever, we're down to the final minute. Pittsburgh leading 4-0. Thought this was going to be a tougher matchup at first because the Red Wings really came out of the gate flying. But the Penguins did a great job defensively to shut them down. And they've added some offense. And again, I would love to see Connor Clifton get a goal. There's the Penguins' upcoming schedule. It's a triple dose of Florida, one away game in Tampa, and then back-to-back home games against the Panthers for some reason. Again, weird anomalies to the NHL schedule. I just don't understand it. St. Ivany lets it go, and it goes off the bar and out. St. Ivany's got it back, tried to get it back to Shea. It's picked off. Van Riemsdyk. Puck deflected by Shelovs to the corner. St. Ivany starts to break out. Finds Blake Lauzon, who's trying to turn on the Jets. Cuts to the net, and it's denied by Talbot. The Penguins get a huge win in the second of back-to-back, shutting out the Red Wings 4-0. 4 different goal scorers. Archer Sheelov was brilliant when he had to be, and the offense provided the rest. Goals from Rust, Novak, Sam Girard, and who was the fourth one? Brian Rust, Tommy Novak, Sam Girard, and I'm honestly not sure who the fourth one is. Oh, Igor Chinikov. Yeah, so it was Chinikov. Well, I guess the proper order would be Novak, Chinikov, then Sam Girard, and Brian Rust. That was amazing. Let's take a look at the stats before we wrap things up. Look at this, mirror images of the shots, 32-23, favor of the Penguins. Hits, a little bit of discrepancy, 34-22. Otherwise, it would have been the exact same, but that's fine. And passing percentage went down a wee bit, but not too bad. Face-offs nearly doubled by the Red Wings, but we did win 6 of them, so I'll take it. And no penalties to speak of in this game whatsoever, even though there was quite a bit of hitting on both sides, more so for the Pens, of course, but still. Either way, I'll take a 4-0 win in a back-to-back for sure. Islanders game was a lot more challenging for me, but speaking of, I love how it actually worked out in real life. And actually, one goal better. It was 8-3 Penguins over the Islanders at UBS Arena last night. Hopefully the Pens can salvage a strong performance from that and the momentum that they must be feeling after that. The adrenaline, they must be feeling after that huge win on the island. But we'll have to see, of course. Until next time, I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a terrific Tuesday, everybody.